Today on what I read today, it's Volume 1 of Akira, in which I'm recording because it's a library book and it needs to go to the library today. This one was produced during that odd period between 1995 and 2000, where a lot of manga were released in the United States with a Western binding and reading. So instead of most manga where it's gonna read from this page to this page, this one reads from here to here. It's very rare that you find them these days, but I have a few others like it. Namely Battle Angel Alita, which was originally released in the Viz graphic novel format. I only have 3 of these. If you can get this version of Battle Angel, get it. The translation's better. The font is a lot more friendly. It has a lot more charm to it. The other known one that was released like this is Stargazing Dog, which is out of print now. And this is the only way it was ever released in the United States. But yeah, this copy is well over 20 years old. It was released during that weird period. But yeah, I came into this expecting it to be good. Because I've heard a lot of it, and I've obviously seen the ending, which is everywhere from the movie. It's all over the internet. But I never knew what the plot actually was. So going into this, I found it being a very quick read, despite it being about 300-something pages. It's like I read the whole thing in less than 2 hours while multitasking other things. It's also interesting because this is the modern day that it takes place in. Back when this was originally released, 2030 was the distant future. Now it's only 3.5 years away, I believe. Yeah. So, this is a very near future. But it's also slightly more realistic in terms of technology than other series that have a plot that's based in a future that is now modern day. It's like a lot of this technology actually seems realistic, but probably because this is post-apocalyptic. So there would have been not as much advancement as people were thinking there would be. I will say, this is one of the most highly detailed mangas I've seen in a while. It's like, there is so much detail in the inking. I honestly love it when I get manga from this period. It's like, I have other ones like Samurai Deeper Kyo, in which the ink work is incredible. And you could tell that everything was hand-drawn. It's like, as an artist, I can admire the ink work. It's like, there is so much detail in every panel. This is truly the best way to experience this manga, when you can see every single detail blown up to its full glory. For the story, I think it's honestly an amazing plot. And all I could really think is society has failed everyone in this story. Absolutely everyone has been failed. Nobody's getting ahead. Society's not getting picked up the way they think it would. And maybe it's just because the story follows delinquent kids. But they're delinquents for a reason. And everyone, including the teachers and the nurses, are just on hard times, and morals have failed society as a whole. It's like, it reads very smooth and fast as you see Tetsuo slowly declining throughout the story, getting worse and worse until he verges on insane. At this point, this volume's the only one I read, so I don't know if he was destined to meet this life later, no matter what, and it's just the pill that had him awaken early, or if it was entirely the pill's fault for him suffering this fate. So I guess you get further and further in, it becomes quite an action-packed thriller. And the movement is so good, I never have to go back and think, okay, how did this get here, and why are they here instead of there? It's like, it's very smooth, it reads like a movie. Unlike some other things I have. It's like... And also, the same attention to detail has been on display throughout the entire manga. It's like, normally I see some areas where there's less detail, so that certain sections will have a ton of it, but this is extremely consistent. Overall, I'm enjoying this a lot so far. But yeah. This is the first volume of Akira. I think there's either 5 or 6 total. I'm going to check out the next 2 volumes at the library today when I go. But yeah, this is a really good read. I would highly suggest it. It's rare that I have a manga read as smoothly and as quickly as this. And I think the last time I experienced that was with Record of Ragnarok. Or maybe one of the later volumes of Bleach. Not the first one, but when you get into the Heart of Soul Society arc, that reads similarly too. But this is overall just more impressive. And it's amazing what could be done at that time on a shonen time limit. Yeah, this is easily a 10 out of 10, and sadly I cannot keep this because it's a library copy.